We survived the movie theater. Hey there, this is Tom with Tom Tech Show, and theaters and things in California is like the slowest state to actually open anything because our governor is probably the most socialistic, communistic uh, dictator in the country. So, of course, nobody can go anywhere or do anything. Actually, for the holidays, they say, don't go anywhere, don't see your family, stay away from everybody, because families might be good, might increase your morale, might slow suicide, things like that. Oh, I hate the state. I grew up in the state, but I hate it now. We're leaving, don't worry. But we did get to the theater, which is what this video is about. Completely derailed with my thoughts here. Before we get started, do me a favor and head on over to my YouTube channel, look and see what's up there. A lot of different types of videos up there. I do videos on a lot of technology, a lot of different pop culture, a lot of different things we're doing. And we just been to Mexico, so I did a little series on different travel things and what we did and how to get there, what documents you need to get into Mexico, different things like that. So head on over there, and then if you like all that stuff, share, subscribe, all those fun YouTube things. All right. So we did get a chance to head over to the theater. This time of year, for the last 15 or so or more years, we've been heading to the Disney's El Capitan Theater, which is down in Hollywood, and we go and see this movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Every year, for many years, they've been changing the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland over to, I think the other one they do is Tokyo or something like that they switch it to The Nightmare Before Christmas. But we go there, we make it a whole adventure. We go to the park, we go through the Jack's house, as we call it, as it's been converted over to Nightmare, and then we go to El Capitan Theater, head over there, go see Nightmare Before Christmas. The really cool thing about seeing it at the El Capitan is, as you can see, it's very decorated inside. It's very themed. They do have people who actually worked on the film. If you go there the very first night that they were doing the program, they would have somebody from the movie come in, give a presentation about what they did, what they did with the movie, how to do different. They had a sketch artist that was doing drawings and handing those drawings out. They have things down in the basement that were props. There's some more. These are some other Hollywood things, but there's some more pictures down here of different things. This was actually, they do the Danny Elfman plays all of the music as they show the movie. They do that live. They were doing that at the Hollywood Bowl for a while. Obviously not this year. So here's some more things. We have different animators showing how they did different things, how they did the stop motion animation and all that, and how they created it. There's a lot of different things that they did. If you go on opening night, they have all these special things. And of course, there's some more of the props that they have downstairs and stuff. And all this has been over the years. I mean, this has been, a decade-long journey. We had Ken Page has been there and actually sang the Oogie Boogie song live to us and then answered questions. It did a lot of just amazing things, were happen at, the El Capitan Theater when they first opened, in late October. They would show it for a week or something like that and stuff. Well, we couldn't do that this year because, stupidity is ruling California. So, we thought, what are we going to do? And our theater opened, and boom, here is Nightmare Before Christmas for us to go and be able to enjoy our time at the theater. So it's pretty easy. Once you get into the website, you click the showing that you want. It'll pull up the seats. If you click a seat, it automatically blocks out the two seats next to you. So if you're maintain the social distancing is already built into the website. The theater ends up being almost half full, depending on how many groups are together. You can see there's, a group of 4 down here. So that's going to be 4 people in a family. There's 2 here, 2 here. There's 3 people sitting here. So it varies. But then tickets right now are only $5. So, and since we were movie club members, since we've been movie club members for since they first started it, the tickets are free for movie club members. So we went and we headed out. We got popcorn. I took my 2020 popcorn bucket, which we bought at the beginning of the year, which they still gave us a discount on, but they can't put the popcorn in the bucket. They got to put it in a bag and then give you the bag, and then you can put it in the bucket if you want, whatever stupidity they want to do. Entering the theater, you can't just go into the place where they take tickets. You have to go through. One line goes over to where you purchase the tickets, then you go back to one area where they just basically scan your phone, and they tell you, okay, those are your seats. We're not going to give you any paper tickets, but those are your seats. Just go to your seats. I mean, even if you're one or two seats off, it's not going to matter. Nobody's that close to each other inside the theater. Then we did the whole thing. We went through, got our popcorn, got some water, and went off and sat down and enjoyed our film. That our tradition every year. Our family's traditions for holidays start. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas. Actually, is the start of our holiday. We'll put up a few lights, and then I'll have to start in October. I have to start my Christmas lights being put up, because that's a long multi-week process to be able to get that put up onto the house, because there's a series of 4 videos on Raspberry Pi Christmas lights on my channel, and that will show you what I do and how intricate it is and the things that I've built and everything else. But this movie right here is what starts our holidays off, and I'm glad that we were able to get there and see it and kind of kick our holiday traditions off full swing. If you've got some holiday traditions that you use this year like this, let everybody know what that is in the comments down below. If you've been to the theater and had, what's your experience been like? Ours was great. We had no problems. Hopefully they can start getting regular, big ticket movies back into the theaters soon. I know they keep pushing them off further and further, I think kind of unnecessarily. Let people choose, right? Let people do what they want to do, all right? So, well, thanks for watching, and get out to the movies. Talk to you later.